Nope. Okay, folks. So this stream will be running Symbos. Symbos in an emulator, and I will be programming for it. And Symbos is a Symbos is a operating system specifically for the Z80 computers, like the MSX computers, the Amstrad CPC, and so on. In fact, they actually also have some other ones. They have the Amstrad NC200 support, which is that laptop right over there, which I have, so I can have a real physical machine running Symbos with the old hardware. I have back here next to the lava lamp. That is my MSX emulator. It's an FPGA running an MSX2 Plus. Yeah, it is pretty. This is a pretty Sigma-based operating system. But yeah, it's a multitasking operating system for the Zilog Z80, which can only access 64K of RAM. But this thing supports up to 1 meg of RAM, up to 2 terabyte drives, 8 of them, in 4 gigabyte files. It's pretty nuts. And I've been deep diving into it because for that box over there, I want to make a Wi-Fi driver for it. And it's been pretty difficult. But a friend of mine from work and I seem to have been, we've really been able to sort of like narrow down what kind of commands to send to this somewhat esoteric Wi-Fi chip in order to get the Wi-Fi driver working. This thing can play videos, browse the internet with Wi-Fi, play audio. It's nuts. So anyway, I have a virtual machine for it, but I also need to configure some things. So, but also I want to see if I can't just build this, because this is out of date. If you look here, it says define maximum possible resolution. I have 2 VM ResX's, and I tried changing that earlier today, and it just didn't work. So let me try to see if I can actually download this and build it myself. So Symbos VM, this is what I have downloaded, and I'll open the issues. Now basically what this thing does is this thing uses an IMG file, like an disk image file, to load from. But the problem with disk images is you can't, like, if I try to mount it, I get an error. I get an error saying like it's not supported. I can explore it using 7-zip, and you can see it's just a normal file system. But I can't like add anything to it. See, if I hit add, operation not successful. So I can't add anything to it. I can't take any, I can't really take files in and out of it. Apparently, you can actually take a physical USB drive, plug it in, and then use this as your mounting, as your point. So let me do that. I'm going to take this, plug this in. It's plugged in. That's saved. That's F. Now let me open this up in 7-zip open archive. Let me just drag it right over here. Okay. Then, if we go here, we go to the init file again. Yo, Des, what's going on? How's it been going? I know, I've just been super busy, unfortunately. and it's been kind of sad. There. Yeah, man. I've been reading your messages. I just haven't been responding, but I've been reading your messages. You have been making insane progress. Stuff that I would never have been able to do. So let's go here. Let's go to. Let's just try making it. Wait, what? Okay, I don't have SDL installed. There we go. How to add SDL2 to source folder. We just need install SDL2 for Windows. Let's see here. Windows. Banners are built for the official release. I'm going to download this. I'm going to open it. That's not quite what I want. Let's try taking this, going here, going here, copying here. SDL2 config command not found Windows. Okay, so perhaps maybe it's just going to be a bit of a problem to run this, so no worries. to try to compile it. No worries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, the Symbos. I'm going to go to the C compiler. Okay. I'm going to go to the drive. Symbos. Does this have the sketch? Does this have the sketch? Not safe for work. Pictures. There's some nudes in this thing. Okay, let's paste here. I'm pasting in the C compiler. That's going to be so now C compiler. We're going to go documentation, quick start guide. Okay. Okay. Yo, Desp, what's up? Oh, what, you wanted me to build the to build the program? Okay, you know, let me try this. SDL config SDL2 basically I'm trying to build a program. Oh, nudes. Oh, yeah, sorry. Here, I'll show you nudes. I can't show them because I know I'm a very small channel, but I still don't want to get. I mean, you can look at these if you want. Basically, if you go to the Symbos and you go to graphics, so you got desktop wallpapers, fantasy, but we have erotic photos. So you can download the photos in 16 color or 4 colors. So 4 colors for like the Amstrad PCs and 16 colors for the MSX PCs. I have an MSX, so I'm able to actually see them in full color. You can convert your own photos and put them on, but like they're not. If I was born in the 70s, they'd be cool, but they're not anything special today. Let me just say that. They're tasteful. It's tasteful. It's not distasteful. Yes, I have looked at them. Anyway, converting the photos is also kind of a whole hassle, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, let's get this OS booted, shall we? So okay. Here's my mouse. Why is everything... Wait, what? Why is everything so weird? Hang on. That's not quite what I remember it being. What's going on? Okay. Would you want to test the demo once I get the dev console looking better? Yeah, sure. Do that and then send it over to me on Discord and let me know. I'm just really confused on this looked different on my. Hang on. Okay, this just looked really different. I'm just really confused why this didn't work. Let me just try extracting completely. Yeah, I got no idea. Because when I booted it, I had a bunch more icons. The start menu was better, and the widgets were on. Oh my god. Okay, basically, well, let's look at the code here. So basically, so this is a C compiler for Symbos. You can compile command line programs, but also windowed applications, and you use .com for command line and .exe for windowed applications. Now you have to remember that MSX is a Microsoft company and a Microsoft computer. You know, it was sold in Japan. It's still a Microsoft computer, so it still uses Microsoft nomenclature, which is why it used exe and com. If you ever worked in Borland C or any of the early Macintosh stuff, this is kind of essentially what the Macintosh and Borland C all did. You basically have an ID number of your window, all your stuff for it, and yeah, it's all the same stuff. Everyone kind of did the same thing. Okay, let me try this again. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why this isn't working. This is really unfortunate. This is extremely unfortunate. let me see. That's just a binary in Windows make ng file from folder. Okay, how do I download this? Oh my god. I don't trust this for 1 second. Oh my god. Oh no. How many viruses am I getting? Come on, dude. I just want to download the file. Oh man, you know this is like full of viruses. Eight 95726. Yeah, virus detected. Dude, come on. This can't be it. Okay, this looks more legit. Let's try this. Okay, I downloaded it from some hosted mirror, and there's a virus on it. Oh no, you know, remote sessions. What are you talking about, dude? I don't want a remote session with my image burner that can totally... What? No, I don't want it. No, oh god. What have I done? Oh, say goodbye to my... Oh my god, I'm clicking and nothing's opening. Okay. Oh no. Write image to disk, create image from disk, verify disk, create image from file or folders, browse for a folder. Symbos vm2.img options. Labels. Is there a way to... let's do it. Would you like me to add just the contents of Symbos VM to the image? Yes. Sure. Oh god. I don't know what I'm doing. This sounds terrifying, dude. This is terrifying. I just wanted to get this VM up and running so I can actually code. Let's try it. Oh god, it's even worse. What just why is this not working? Oh, come on. I want this VM to work. I had so many plans. Just delete all that. Symbos. GitHub site. Win64. Save. Open. Full package image. Why did this not run? This runs on my work computer just fine. My God. This is really upsetting. I knew I should have tested this before starting this. Let's try this again. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to see. Okay, let me open this up. Select everything here. Go to Symbos. Delete everything. I don't know what's going on. I want it to boot from the flash drive so it can drag and drop files from the flash drive, which is like the craziest shit you ever heard for a VM, but that's how it works. There are plans to obviously fix that. This is like a two-man team. Of course. Okay, let's try this again. If I can get a windowed application running, and I want a command line application running. Oh, this also, a flash drive VM is nuts. Like obviously you can run like virtual machine off a flash drive normally, but like running Windows off of a Google Drive, how does that work? That takes network booting to the next level. What the hell is that? Windows off of a Google Drive? Hang on, while we're waiting for that to go. Boot Windows from Google Drive. What? Like, did you boot Windows and then... What? What did you do? Google Drive now bootable? Cockfield. The root disk being here. No need for all this talking over USB sticks because, oh my god, shut up, nerd. Your Windows VM image was off of a boot. What VM were you using? Like VirtualBox or something? Or okay. QEMU, of course, you crazy Linux nerds would come up with something like that. Okay, let me. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. That didn't work. That did not work. What? What is going on? Did it like, does it like write things? Does it like, what? Why did it not work? Why did that not work? Okay. How do I want to insert a folder in here. Just one. Ultra ISO. Let's try it. I'm being really shameless right now. Let's try it. This this username is giving me a lot of confidence. It appears. Well, oh good. It's downloading. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing, by the way. Threat found. Oh, oh. God damn it. Well, you saw here first, folks. Yep. Let's try this. This guy says that this works. Okay, let's try it out. I just need to inject files into this image file. I will do this. Okay, I'm not seeing a bunch of keygen problems. Install. This is probably taking some virus, isn't it? Nope. I guess we just do this, folks. I guess we just do it. Oh, right. Remember how these things used to have like music in there, like keygens and stuff? Cool. It looks like it worked. We're gonna open up Yo, Restrom, what's up, man? I'm just trying to do some code here. Apparently one of these disk image files is 1 gig. Okay, let's take this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna open up this one. What do you mean? Okay. That looks promising. We're gonna go here. Wait, was that it? Was that it? Was that it? Was that it? Okay. Was that it? I think I got it. Yes, I think I got it. Oh my god. Yes. So let's do this, folks. Let's open up Sun Commander. Wait, did it not work? Wait, did it not work? Hang on one moment. Hang on. Wait, this didn't save. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, let's try. Yeah, man, you're getting Gemini to do it? I totally understand. Okay, that worked this time. Let's try booting it again. Does not exist. SCC. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Okay, let's try getting this to work. Remember, this is running on a Zilog Z80 machine. So, the tutorial there. Notepad. Okay, let's try this out. Include cdio.h int main int argc char argv printf. You fork to fork. Right now the stuff itself has been grinding. Yeah, man. Hello world. Turn 0. Okay. Save. Going to. No, I'll save it in Symbos. Let's go here and do hello.c. dir hello.c. Okay, so then the command is scc and cc hello.com hello.c. scc bin SCC bin CC. SCC bin CC. Oh, hello.com, hello.c. Let me go here. And let me look at his command lines. The full let's try that. Cannot open input file. Oh. There was no C file. There's no C directory. Okay, let's compile. Apparently compiling on Symbos takes a while, and supposedly this thing runs faster than the cross compilation. If I have to cross compile, I suppose I can do that. Just waiting. Just waiting. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do hang on, I'm just trying to look here. I know I have Okay. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Basically, I have cross-compiled. Um, let's add a folder here. Okay. So I have this compiled. And I'm going to then I'm going to try booting it. And I'm going to go here. We have it works. It's working. We have a cross compilation set up. So then if I just I have to close the emulator and then reboot it, but that's fine. That's fine. Let me go here and see. Look, I want to create a try to make the console like a Goals or C dev console. Nice. Okay. Oh my god. So the first thing we need to do Windows stuff is to include Symbos.h. Right. So Windows. So this is basically how a window works. So basically you need your struct window icon is an 8x8 4-color SGX image. The icon can be set to 0 if there's no icon, but this will also prevent the window from being displayed correctly in the taskbar. Images can be converted to SGX firmware using the MSX5 classic version, and the raw data can be consumed using a hex editor. That makes sense. 8x8 4-color SGX image. The contents of the window data structure can be defined using the initializer. Note the SEC does not currently support name initializer, so you have to initialize the entire thing first. And then there's a control. And then each control is this. And there's text in each control. That's got 2 commands. Okay. Let me look at some example files here. Okay, let's try making my own here. Yeah. Int main int argc char argv. When id equals when open some bank and form 1. But form 1 transfer window form 1 equals when normal when close when title when icon. Okay. PID is 0. So it's going to start at 1010. That's going to be 178 by 111 wide. No scroll. We'll scroll up to 0. I'm going to show my full screen here. The minimum 2. Okay. Max balance of 8. Icon will be the icon. First window. No status text. No menu. And then controls. Okay. Let's get this working, and then we're going to add on to it hopefully tonight. So let's just copy the char over, or the icon over. Yeah, I'm gonna wait longer? Okay, no worries. Let's say icon and then controls. So let's do that here. Transfer. Transfer is there because transfer basically marks, the compiler marks it. This will be in the transfer area instead of the code and data segment. Because basically, remember, this can only access 64K of RAM at a time, but this thing can support up to 1 mega RAM, so it banks it. 2, 0. So basically, I want 2 controls on process ID 0 and area the first control. Okay. Transfer control C area equals 0 C area. I get a 1. Control ID type color orange. 0 0 width and height. Oh, this might be the it's gonna be the actual form. What is this? Extended data record for ctext1. that's a thing. Transfer control text cd text 1. Okay, text color black to 2, color orange, unknown y, align left. Okay, and then transfer control text. So just control to text 1. And C text -1. So two controls, C text 1 and C area. 1 and 2. So this. So then I want unsigned short. This is making sense. So basically, put the orange pane on the form and then put text on the form. And cd text 1 is just a struct. It is a struct of text because if you look here, there's actually this is it. In order to put text on the window, you actually have to have a whole struct for it, which is what this is. Okay. Well, 1. Sim message. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so basically that's which came. The sim message is sim message is a char buffer that basically passes events around. And basically, whenever an event happens, you need to look at the char buffer to message and see what's up. Let's try compiling it. And window.com needs to be changed to .exe. Rename. $31. Windows, yeah. 39. Okay. Try that again. There we go. Okay, let's try it running on Windows code. Okay. Let's try running it. Why is this blue and not orange? Let's take a look. I don't know why. I don't know why it's blue. Hang on. Let me try the Win demo. Try this. Same thing. Same thing. Huh. Basically, what I want is, well, no, that's a canvas. The mapped image buffer screen displayed in the Symbos using the C image extension. We can plot sprites, draw lines, and directly edit the displayed image in other ways. What else do I want to do? Okay, let's try adding, like, moving the text based on keys. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's say nice, that's nice. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for control text. The rectangular specific color. Parameter color agent orange. The parameter may be optional or color typic. Okay, second color mode. To enable 16 color mode. Nice, really good. XOR extra mode to be used on 16 color mode. Why? What is going on in CText? What? Okay, well, that's kind of crazy. Okay, let's try that. Okay, now let's just put it in. And I'm gonna need to go to bed soon, man. Okay, let's try this out. We need to like reach out the window. draws one or more controls. ID. What? Let's try first. What can be either 1, -1, win ID, and then -1. What? Like 0, I guess? Look at that, I got it redrawing. Look at that. I got it retrying. Oh my god. I have stuff working. I've text movement working in Symbos. Wow. Let's play some Doom. So, what's really funny about this Doom game is if you look at this Doom game, you're like, okay, this looks kind of strange. That's because this Doom game is ported from a game that's on a TA84 Bliss calculator. And the reason I know that is because I had to patch this exact game to work with TiOS 2.55, the math print edition. Because for some reason with the math print edition, if you played games or did something that basically messed up the LCD screen's timing, the screen lines, the screen scan lines would be diagonal. So your whole screen would be shifted on a diagonal. And the way to do that was to either on an ALCD fix, which reset your timing, or you'd have to patch. No, sorry, that wasn't the problem with this. Because of that math print OS, for some reason, there was a line being drawn horizontally across the middle of your screen in this game on the T84 Plus running 2.55 MP edition. And I think it would, and the problem with that is that a lot of schools had textbooks geared for the MP edition, for the MP OS release. So you kind of needed that operating system for school. Also, it just made everything nicer. I know it introduced a lot of bloat and made things slower, and everyone didn't like it. So ideally, you just run your daily drive 2.43. But yeah, basically what someone did was take that game, import it to Symbos, which I still think is absolutely nuts. That they were able to take a calculator program and basically make a screen driver for it in some sort. It's like, look at this. This is exactly how it would be drawn on a T84 Plus. But obviously, this thing could probably run something a lot more closer to Doom. I have the RG Boy, which is like a 16 megahertz or maybe 8 megahertz Arduino board, and it runs a Doom clone way smoother than this. This isn't even the Nostromo engine, which the Nostromo engine on the T84 Plus runs really crazily well. I don't even know how they did this. Well, yeah, it's based on Z-Doom. This isn't Z-Doom, is it? Oh, this was Gemini. Is that Z-Doom? That's crazy. I could have sworn it was Gemini. Maybe Gemini looks better. Okay, man. Ship it, bro. Nothing works properly, I understand. Okay. Bro, ship it. Nice. Oh man, I gotta head to bed. It's 12. I gotta get up for work, man. I get shipped. Bro, I don't. You send me a link. What is going on? What is going on? Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I don't have a controller, but I have a joystick. And that joystick, I mean like in certain games I can't have it because it's broken as you see. It'll just spin. Yo. This joystick is a Thrustmaster, and it does that all the time. God damn it! I split my finger again. So like, what can I do? Press back. Press back. Oh. Whoa! That's crouch? Hey, how did you make this again? Whoa. Uh, what else can I do? Can I do anything else? Oh wait, no. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Conf. Movement. Jump. Wait. Oh. What? The Whoa. No. What's that? What's that green thing right there? Can we move? Can we jump on top of it? No, I can't jump on it. uh, Hang on. You say that's the light source, but it's shaded. Why do you have surface normals on a light source? What? Why? Why do you have? What? I don't understand. But like, I didn't know you. I guess you can. It's not. This isn't like OpenGL, right? This is like your own implementation. Wait, what? I can't jump on a ramp? Oh, there we go. Nope. Huh. Whoa, what is this? Like ice? Oh, is this a 1 degree floor? Oh. It launches me. This is nuts. Would you write this in again? Clipping? What is that? Sure. I would love to see the source code. TypeScript. I knew it. Right. I remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, I would love to see. I gotta head to bed after this pretty soon. Yeah. going, bro. You're zipping it? Hell yeah. Sound it to me? Is this a, Ah. I do not have Node.js. Oh my god. Do I need to have... Am I missing files? Open it in VS Code. The bin is a... No, that didn't work. Where's the source code? This is what I get. I don't load anything. Am I missing files? Is this all it is? Yeah, you gotta show me like a call. Yeah, you do, man. Get Node.js. Oh, I gotta go to bed, man. Oh. my god, what did you make me do? The extension should be server inside of this browser. Okay. Yes. I will be doing this tomorrow. I'll be up and at work, and I will try this at work. And I want to see it run, okay? Because I gotta head to bed. It's already 12:30, and I get up at like 6. I gotta go to sleep. Whew. Okay. This was a somewhat successful stream. I was able to create a window and move text around, but next one I want to actually be able to create my own custom images and drag and drop them onto the pane. Dude, my stuff is so broken. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, I gotta head to bed. Thanks for showing me that. That's really cool. I want to see the source code, and I'm gonna try looking at the source code tomorrow. Okay. Whew. Oh man. See you later. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I got work. I can work in the morning. See ya.